Recently I beat the fan game Pokemon Unbound on its highest difficulty, Insane, using only bug-type Pokemon. It's the boy that lived. It's the boy that fucking lived. Please toxic kill him. Yes! Oh, what a legend! It lived! I can't believe it! How did you live? And with that, I thought I was done. However, as the weeks went on, I realised I was missing something in my life. Normal people do crosswords or Sudoku as part of their daily routine, but for me, solving these challenging battles using the limited resources at my disposal was that. So I've decided to come back with another monotype insane playthrough of Pokemon Unbound. This time though, I'm only going to be using Dark-type Pokemon. Since there is no bug Dark-type Pokemon in the game, I will get to relive all of these challenging battles with a cast of new heroes, or in this case, villains. It is safe to say though, this playthrough didn't get off to the best start possible. Wait, this is neutral damage. How's she healing? Okay, it's fine. Wait, am I not Dark type? Why was that not effective? I'm cheating! I'm cheating! I thought Litty was a fire type. Sorry, a fire Dark type. Okay. I fucked up. I have to start over again, do I? Yes, that's right. I had planned to start with a Hisuian Quillfish called Jessie, a Pokemon you can't normally get in the game, and a Litten called James, who, it turns out, is not a Dark-type Pokemon at all. The reason I wanted to use Litten was a bit playing on a certain Poketuber who exclaims its evolution, Incineroar, is the best Pokemon, and honestly I just wanted an easy ride after my bug-only playthrough, a type considered to be the worst type in the game. This though has left me with the decision. Do I just plow on ahead? I mean, I am the villain, right? Surely I'm allowed to cheat. But instead, I decided to start again, this time with just Hisuian Quillfish. So begins my tale, not just of can I beat Pokemon Unbound anymore, with only Dark-type Pokemon on the highest difficulty, but also a romantic tale of Jessie trying to find her James. Originally, the gimmick was that I was going to do it with the best Pokemon in the game, because, you know, the last playthrough was so hard that I want to, you know, I want an easy ride to glory. So I was going to use Incineroar, right? Look, I even put a very spooky Incineroar behind us, and this Incineroar is going to always be, he's always going to be lurking behind the camera. Look, oh, it's spooky Incineroar. He's always going to be lurking there for whenever I accidentally minimize the game window. Surprise, jump scare from Incineroar. Because, like, you know, a certain person says that Incineroar is the best Pokemon in the game. Now, there is a problem with this, as I just discovered after an hour of gameplay and then realizing a move was effective into me where it shouldn't have been. Litten, unfortunately, it's not a Dark type, it's a Fire type only, so my original starter for this doesn't work, sadly. So after going through an hour of the playthrough, honestly it was hyper cursed as well, I was like, I can't live with myself. One of the rules I did last time, and it's what I want to do this time, is that I'm only allowed to use types of the monotype playthrough, right? If it's something that evolves into a type of my monotype, aka Litten into Incineroar, I can have a Litten to like level it up to get to Incineroar, but I can't use the Litten itself. That's the whole point of the monotype playthrough. Otherwise, I could use like Torracat with an Eviolite or something to get around my Dark type weaknesses. So after like, you know, umming and ahhing, chat going like, no, you can, it's fine, you're a villain, and the whole point of this playthrough as well, the theme is going to be villainy. I'll explain it in a second. I just couldn't, like, I couldn't sit there, so I've decided to like make Twitch very sad by like wasting an hour of the playthrough. So instead, we are going to be starting with Hisuian Quillfish, which I was actually going to start with before. We're going to have Jessie and James. You may have noticed the Litten was called James. Now we're just starting with Jessie. We're going to have to find our James somewhere along the playthrough. It's a sad love story now. I guess, so to speak. I've not, by the way, like, twisted the algorithm or, like, stacked the deck in my favor. Firstly, Hisuian Quillfish is not a good Pokemon. That, I think, is fair to say. It's not classically seen as a good Pokemon. You can't get it in this game by, like, normal means, which is part of the reason why I wanted to start with it, and I was going to start with it with Litten before, until I realized there was an issue with Litten. Instead, we're just going to start with it. It's normally a physical attacker, and it does have the nature in physical attack. Unfortunately for me, though, it has a D if the IVs in attack, so it's not the greatest example of a Pokemon. E in HP and E in defense as well, so it's pretty fragile. Also, my nature, as much as it boosts my attack, it is lowering my speed. This Pokemon has Swift Swim, and you normally want to use its speed stat, so it's not a great example of a Pokemon. In case you're wondering on the moves right now, Tackle, Harden, Water Gun, Poison Sting. So its best move potentially is Water Gun, and it's not even a good stat for me, right? It's an E in special attack as well, and it's going to be a physical attacker, so it's going to be pretty hard to get through the early game. Also, in case you're wondering of what my character's called, my character's called Alicia or Alicia or some Alicia. We'll say Alicia because I looked into Google of the greatest villainess because we're starting as a female character because we were a male character last time. I looked at greatest villainess, and this is the only like search that came up. I have no idea who this character is in like manga or anime terms. I've never seen them before. I don't think I've even heard of them before. But I was like, you know what? If Google gives me this answer, I'll take this answer. But all my characters, the Pokemon and stuff, they're going to be named after villains and villainesses. Anyway, at this point of the game, I've been thrown for a loop, honestly. We need to go get the professor's package and bring it back to him. That's where we are right now. But man, as I said, an hour into another run, and I'm like, oh my god, I just realized my Dark type starter isn't Dark type. How embarrassing. We might actually lose this battle as well now I think about it, because this Pokemon is really bad. I might actually softlock the game. I don't know what happens if you lose this battle. I should have done some more battles. Also, if you want to find it even more funny, I've got the death counter on. I died like 3 times on the rival battle because I've just absolutely awful like RNG. Like getting some really unlucky burns, like getting an accuracy drop 1 time and then missing like 2 moves in a row. My Litten, also the one I randomly generated in, is actually not very good. Doesn't have Intimidate, for example. Doesn't have a good attack stat. Didn't have any attacking moves, actually. But yeah, I wonder what the game's going to do, because I think the game just assumes you can definitely win this fight. Oh, I guess to get other things in house order. This game has got a level cap on it. It's on insane difficulty, which is the highest difficulty. Their Pokemon should be insane, whereas mine will be very sane, at least right now. I'm only going to use Dark-type Pokemon instead. I'm not going to use Pokemon that evolve into a Dark-type, but I can have them in my party for experience reasons. If I'm forced to use one of these Pokemon, like, you know, if I've got C-Dot in the back or something, picking up levels, if the C-Dot is the only Pokemon left, I will intentionally throw so that it dies and I lose the battle. But yeah, I'm in a situation again now where Poison Sting might be my best move, so I think we're going to be relying on some Poison triggers. Okay, that's fine. If that's your best move, I can kill Snorunt. There we go. That's my biggest damage right now, getting the Poison trigger. But it's always really difficult when you false start a video, especially when you false start a video by like an hour. Because there's things I said like an hour ago, which now won't be in this video. I can't remember what I did say and what I didn't say. Oh, I guess I should have explained what else was in the box at the time when I looked at it. You know, it wasn't just the Litten, which isn't a Dark type, and I had to throw it away. I spawned in a Gen 8 Pokemon, because you have to spawn in a Gen 8 Pokemon to get Gen 8 Pokemon enabled. So that's why that's there. I started with Beldum, which I'm just not going to ever use in the playthrough. Because I wanted to give my rival a Gibble. So my rival will have a Gibble when I get around to them. In terms of like other story things, I think I mentioned you missed the rival battle. You missed a Shadow Battle YouTube, but it was not with a Dark type Pokemon because I can't change my Pokemon by that point. So basically, kind of like a Nuzlocke where you don't start until you get your Pokeballs. I don't really count it as the true start. Anyway, I need to deliver the package down. And actually, I need to do one other thing now. I need to open up the Hisuian Quillfish page. I'm going to be using that way more now. So Hisuian Quillfish doesn't learn a physical attacking move until... No, I guess Fell Stinger at 11, right? So Fell Stinger is my best move, but he doesn't get a stab physical move until 37. Holy shit, this Pokemon is certainly designed. Oh, On a positive note, I think this thing learns Surf and Waterfall. I'm actually not even sure about that, but I think it learns Surf at least. So I do have a surfing Pokemon for if that ever catches me out. Alright, just gonna skip through all this. I think if you're watching like the third or fourth playthrough of this I've done on the channel, you probably know what's going on. So here are some of the settings as well if you're interested in what the settings are. I'm going to skip cutscenes. We've seen them all before. Puzzles are unchallenging. Where is the last thing I need to do? Where is the messages? We'll have fast messages on. And that's fine. Right, let me start this quest. I'll get your antidote. You give me a psychic gem, which could actually be useful before the first gym. And I really should actually do some grinding in the first area, sadly. A bit of the early game is going to be grinding. Because I said, this Pokemon is not very good. And I can't get another Dark-type Pokemon until after my rival battle. So I might actually have to get this to the level cap. Not in the first area, but like, fairly quickly I'll have to do it. There is another like random event here. I assume it's now seeded. But there was a chance I could get a Dark-type Pokemon here. But it's a 1 in 3 chance I get it. And before, we didn't get it. Okay. This is the 1 in 3 bad roll. There is also 1 in 3 roll I get a Pokemon that evolves into a Dark-type Pokemon. But yeah, this is what I got before, so I'm not shocked. I'll take it in case I can get the other ones later, but I don't know if I can. But you're going in the box, Glabiao, because you're not a Dark-type. The other ones are Stunky and Skorupi, funnily enough. When I did my book playthrough, I actually should have talked to that guy, because I could have got a Bug-type Pokemon early. Admittedly, it was Skorupi, which is not a very good Bug-type Pokemon, but it was a Bug-type Pokemon nonetheless. Oh, you got an Oranberry? Hang on a second. You know what? You actually should probably hold the matchup brace to get your EVs growing faster. Because you're not a fast Pokemon. Well, I say you're not a fast Pokemon. You're not a fast Pokemon unless you're in the rain. So I'll intentionally tank my speed for a bit. And we'll save that Oranberry because it could actually be a lifesaver later in the rival battle. I don't think I mentioned it on this version of the world. I don't have my starting items I would normally do because I traded them in for a cheat to put heart scales in the game, which I did last time as well, so I could teach the Pokemon that I caught, because when you change the Pokemon to like change your starter, it keeps the moveset of the original Pokemon. So to give it the actual right moveset, I need to cheat in some heart scales, and I did that by overwriting my items. So I don't have my starting potions. I don't know if I have my Pokeballs anymore. In fact, there's a guy down there that will give me some heal balls, and I should actually take him up on his offer. But yeah, once like we get a little bit like into the second area, basically like the second town, most of this doesn't matter anymore. Like I'll have a bit of money, but in the really early game, I don't really have the finances to feel happy about losing like potions and stuff, which is what I lost. And especially when I start whiting out as well, then we're gonna have a really like sore time. In fact, there was plenty of times I think on the previous playthrough for Bug where we kind of got caught in a financial black hole for a bit. I'd like to not get stuck in that situation, but you know, it's all part of the fun, right? Oh man, this all worked so much better when I had the Lit in there, you know, we're gonna stomp through the game with the strongest Pokemon, you know, supposed strongest Pokemon in the game. But now I don't have it. I've got a Hisuian Quillfish, which is not a good Pokemon. I've also forgot to start another event. Actually, I might not be able to do this event now. I did do this quest before of God, I keep wanting to call it Hisuian Sandslash, but it's not Hisui, it's Alolan. The Alolan Sandshrew quest. Great parenting, by the way, I commented on this before. Doesn't lock his door so an Alolan Sandshrew, or Sandslash even gets in and slashes his daughter. Don't worry, she's okay. But yeah, I did this quest before, because with a fire type, it's 4 times weak to fire. It ain't 4 times weak to water or poison or dark. That I can tell you for a fact. In fact, I don't even have a dark type move. In fact, I can't get a dark type move until after the first gym on this Pokemon. So I really can't do this right now. I just have to, like, turn it on and we'll finish it later. To be fair, if we can get through the next area, which I guess is going to be my first hump of the game. If I get through the next area, then I can get some more dark Pokemon. While I'm here as well, let me grab the Braille thing. I'll try and kill you. Tackle might be my best move. It is actually my best move. I might lose to this thing. Do you have confusion as well? Because between Leech Life and confusion, and the fact it's going to take me like 8 turns to kill you, you could very well kill me. Back-to-back crits, by the way. To be fair, I don't think it really matters. It's like doing 1 more damage. It's just the principle. In fact, without the 2 crits, he might have died on that turn. Alright, let's go Hisuian Quillfish. But yeah, in 2 levels' time, I get Fell Stinger, which will be its best move, sadly, for... Till after the first gym, it's going to be its best move. You know what? I don't want to put a death on the death counter. Oh, I forgot to speak to this guy. Hang on a second. Let me speak to this guy. Then if I do that again, I'll get the Braille converter, which I don't know if I need. I was talking about this on the other timeline. You need to go through the Braille tablets to get to some of the max raid dens, but I don't know if without the Braille thing, even if I do solve it, will it actually open? I'm not sure. So I'll just get it while I'm here. Alright, Zubat, we know we can win this battle. Also, I can't leave anymore because you've meme looked me. Okay, 1 more level till Fell Stinger. There is also in this area Rock and Roller, which I could probably kill in like 3 with water moves. Where is this guy? Oh, did I have to walk there? I'm dumb. I thought it was just back to the stairs. Alright, Rock and Roller. How much does a water gun do to you? Bearing in mind, I think you are 2 times weak to it, or are you 4 times? I can't remember if you're pure rock or rock ground. Most things that look like this are rock ground, but I think you're an exception to the rule. And by most that look like it, I'm really talking about you, dude. Alright, I know. The Braille thing. Yeah, give me the Braille converter, just so I don't get locked out of these things in the future and wonder why I can't get through them. And yeah, sadly for now, we're just going to have to grind some levels out in this front door. I probably want to just go back and heal now. My goal, by the way, unofficially is to... And by unofficially, I actually truly mean officially. But my goal is to beat this faster than I did with the books. Because surely it's going to be easier. I did, when I was originally making this claim, have Incineroar. Oh, potential for an Incineroar in the future, but sadly I don't have a potential for Incineroar in my future anymore. Well, I do, sorry. You get Incineroar, but like after, I think the 5th or 6th gym you can get it. So I will get one eventually. It's just a shame that I'm not going to have it for the front end of the playthrough. Did I really got frostbitten? Doesn't matter. Well, I say that. I am going to die if I keep fighting, so I guess we'll run away. I'd like to keep the death counter as low as possible. I'm not, you know, doing it as a Nuzlocke or a Nuzlite even. That would be too hard and insane. But, you know, it's to feel better about things, right? I also said before I wouldn't use the speed up button too much, but That has gone out the window now that I've kind of had a false start. Cool, good. Glad that you absolutely aced me there. Please, I need Zubats. Zubats and Rock and Rollers, please. I'll try it. Just don't get hit 5 times by arm thrust. Perfect. Except if I get hit 5 times by arm thrust, I will die. Okay, that should be Fell Stinger. Really? Gonna edge me like this? Oh, like before as well, the guys aren't randomized. Like, this is actually a... It's like it's what you would expect a playthrough of Pokemon Unbound to be like, except for the fact I changed my starter to be a Dark-type Pokemon. I did this because a lot of the battles are designed right. So it feels like randomizing it would just, like, make it not work properly anymore. So, like, you'd remove a bit of the difficulty doing it. But I really want to answer the question of, like, can you beat this game with each Mono-type team on Insane? So randomizing it just feels a bit like... Honestly, I think it'd be easier. So I've not done it. But by virtue of that, I do now know where the Pokemon that I need are. So I guess swings and roundabouts. Last time I got it to tackle when I did the alternate playthrough. I think I'm going to keep it this time because I think I need it. I might get rid of Harden. Yeah, I'm not going to push the Harden button. Harden, not quite as good as I in defense. I'm probably going to have to get this thing towards level 18. I can't remember what the cap is. It's either 18 or 19. But to get through, it's going to be Swinub and Gibble. I'm going to need, like, all the help I can get. I'm interested. How much does this do to you? Fucking mad. What's that? Not the accuracy drops, please. Okay. For someone that hasn't got his maximum EVs and IVs, it's half. Also, as another thing to mention, I talked again about the alternate timelines. If a Pokemon Mega Evolves into a Dark-type Pokemon, but its previous form isn't a Dark-type, I'm not treating it as a Dark-type Pokemon. The only Pokemon I think of that obeys that rule is Gyarados, where it becomes a Water-flying type, then becomes a Water-Dark when it Mega Evolves. I will not use Mega Gyarados or Gyarados on this playthrough. And on any future, like, Mono-type playthrough I do of this game, if that situation occurs, I'm going to treat it as the non-Mega Evolve typing. So, like, I will allow myself to Mega Evolve Gyarados on a flying type playthrough, for example. My logic being that the Pokemon before the Mega Evolution sometimes offers, like, an advantage, even, like, without the Mega Evolution. And you don't always want to Mega Evolve your Pokemon either, so... Like, for example, Gyarados has Intimidate, right? So, like, it just feels wrong me using a Water flying type with Intimidate on it. On a Dark type playthrough, even if I just promised myself I would always Mega Evolve it. It's still getting, like, a value in its base form. So I thought I'd just always treat it as the base form. So yeah, you won't see Mega Gyarados in this playthrough, sadly. May not see any other Dark-type Pokemon in this playthrough if I can't get through the rival battle. And you may not see it for a while because I'm literally going to have to farm Zubats until I'm about level 18. We do get Minimized, though, coming up. I just noticed. Minimize? Wait, this is also better. No, it's not. It's Cackle's better. We can minimize spam as well to try and get through the rival. So I think there is a world where we always win this, to be fair. And the 18 we get spikes, but I think I'm going to have to turn down the spikes because I need my coverage right now, since this is my only Pokemon. I also talked about, like, all the... You know, the quality of life things I have in my other playthrough. Well, I had on my other playthrough, the Bug one. I've lost them now. Like, I can't easily relearn moves anymore once they're gone. They're gone, at least until I get to the second gym, I think it is. I can't change my natures. I can't change my IVs. I can't change my ability, so... It's going to be pretty difficult in the early game. Alright, can we get 2 battles at a time now? Oh my god. Give me more Smoochums. Oh, we don't have Dex Dive either. Which would be fantastic, because I would just go for Smoochums at this point, I think. Although that being said, I am getting EVs from this. I don't mean like picky with the EVs that I'm getting. I probably should be a bit more picky to make sure I'm getting like attack EVs. But at this point with this Pokemon, does it really matter? And also, like, any EV is going to be a good EV for me. Alright, fairly soon we can actually start going through the cave. Let's get to the rival. There's a few battles we can take. I will get more experience from the rival. Sorry, the trainer battles. I'm just a touch concerned because the trainer battles will have harder Pokemon. As they will have their EVs and IVs maxed, I think. I'm actually not sure it's true for base trainers. I think their IVs will be maxed, but I'm not sure about the EVs. Or if that's just for, like, certain special battles. Alright, one more level will get minimized. I think I'm going to have to learn it. I kind of don't want to get rid of Poison Sting because it could actually be quite useful in the first gym. The first gym, if you remember as well, is a grass-type gym leader. And I think they have a fairy type in there, so it would be nice to have by poison move, but it really is what do I get rid of for it? I guess Water Gun's not that useful for me. Yeah, actually, I'd get rid of Water Gun. No, wait, I need it for Swide Up. Tackle? Yeah, I guess Tackle, but I just can't but notice I'm using Tackle an awful lot right now. And Fell Sting will also be very good for that gym. Or, like, good, I guess. Yeah, it has to be Tackle. Actually, with this now, like, in mind, let me start working my way through the trainers. Because I think some of them got some fighting types. And I might actually not be able to get through the fighting types. So we're not going to worry about this, because I can't deal with the Steel Ice type right now. Alright, Snorunt, do you actually have any good moves? What's a priority boost? So I have to get a touch careful with the priority move. If I can kill you with a Fell Sting, I'm going to get an attack boost. Oh my god, really? Fine, as long as the other Pokemon... I guess, I was going to say you don't have priority, but it's probably going to be faster than me. Because I'm holding Macho Brace. Alright, +3 attack. Into a Rock and Roller, where I'm going to use Water Gun. Very good. Just don't miss. You have a few attacks to hit. Okay, thanks. Again, on the Ultimate Timeline, fuck's sake. On the Ultimate Timeline, I did say, Water Move should wash the sand away from your eyes. It's fine, you have... How many more do you have? You have 2 more, I think. You have 1 more. I guess we'll have to level a bit more. Alright, so far versus trainers, I am... Oh, actually, I'm 1-on-1. Yeah, I know I can change the difficulty. That's the point, though. It's meant to be hard game. Alright, at the very least, the first battle I don't need tackle for. Wow, I did not know you were in here. In fact, honestly, that was a great showing. For the previous hour before I realized my faux pas with my starter choice. That's basically what was happening to me on the rival battle. I was getting hit by mud slaps and then missing like 3 attacks in a row. Oops, wrong move. I think I have to learn minimize just in case it is my legitimate only win condition. So I'll get ready to tackle for it. But it does mean there are some Pokemon that I can't easily deal with. And I guess I'll go up to like 16 or something. Hopefully that's enough. Let me reorganize this as well. Whoops. Alright, we're one-shotting Swidums that are 6 levels lower than us, as you might expect. Okay. So this is going to be the problem Pokemon now, because I have to use Water Gun on the Zubat. We'll get to 16 and then I'll try and get through the cave again. Would you just paralyze me with it? Whatever, I just don't care. I'm getting all the statuses right now. Alright, 1 more battle. Okay. We'll heal and I'll try and make my way through the cave again. I don't think I got enough money because I keep losing battles. I don't. I can't afford a potion. And the healer through here, if you play a normal playthrough, you can heal with the Chansey, right? On this difficulty, you need like 53,000 to heal with the Chansey. So I can't afford it. So I have to go through on 1 HP bar's worth of health. I can get myself an Orange Berry as well, to be fair. And also, if I want to be really, really fair to myself, let me take this off. So I can actually outspeed some Pokemon. I don't know how many EVs I've got because I can't check. But I should have a decent number. Alright, this is my best move, right? Ah! Is that Poison Sting better? No. Again, if it's not being boosted in this game, but it's not being boosted in this game. It's 15 base power. The speed doesn't matter now that I think about it, because you're just going to Ice Shard me, which is a priority move. It might be beat 1 trainer, run back, beat 1 trainer, run back, but... a man's got to do what a man's got to do, right? Or, I guess in the case of this playthrough, it's a woman, right? I'm Alicia. Alright, we get a big boost to our attack. Water Gun time. Hey, you smackdown! Nice, no lower accuracy moves. Love it. Don't crit me. You don't have a priority move, right? First trainer. Well, second trainer. Down. I just need to kill one more on arrival, and then I can leave this place and start getting some other Dark-type Pokemon. I think so far, though, the book playthrough might be ahead. To be fair, I did start with Heracross, which is a really strong book to start with. But I think we're through this tunnel at this point. Oh, that could be useful for later. Right, I have to do this trainer battle as well. Then after this, I can go to the rival. Which I also have to do. Vanillite. Get Felstingered. The speed drop will be quite annoying. The damage is also pretty annoying. Hold on. I might not need to kill this guy now. This might have to be a minimized strat. Because I'm going to be the slowest Pokemon. I can't swap out to reset my speed. And there's one more Pokemon left, right? So unless it's something that can't hit me, we're in trouble. Such an easy Pokemon to kill, but it's going to kill me, isn't it? Unless its only move is Psychic moves. Is your only move Confusion? No, that's Powder Snow. Please don't do 8 damage. Nice, put another death on the death counter. Honestly, I don't know if I've got a good line for this other than just level ball. I can afford one potion. We should spend our money now. I can't afford a potion? I'm stupid. I can afford a Pokeball, though. The ball's not worth it. Alright, back to back speed grinding out battles. So yeah, next level will get spikes, but I think I can't learn it, because it's not very good for the 2 battles coming up. I think I need the other 4 moves for them. Like I said, I think the next level's the cap, so... Actually, I can quickly check. Is this the cap? I'm actually not sure. I thought the cap was always the lowest level of the gym leader Pokemon, but the lowest level is 17, and I'm still leveling. And I'm at 17 right now. So maybe it's... Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe it's 20, because they have 17 and 18 and 19 and 21. But I need everything I can get right now. Like, every additional stat boost I can get from leveling up. Essential. Alright, this Makuhita hit me 10 times, I think, then. He's gonna kill me. Alright. That's alarming. That doesn't kill. 7 levels higher, the Swine Up live one of my water guns. Their Swine Up is, I think, the rival this is. Theirs is 12, and as I said, it will have better stats. So maybe that's actually optimal. Maybe I want a water gun down to a low amount of health, and then Fell Stinger it. Okay, can I... We can't learn spikes, so it has to be a no. Then I cheat a check. Am I getting 1 experience here? No, so the cap isn't 18, so I can actually go further. Alright, I'm gonna try and beat this person again. Oh my god. It's taking damage after damage. Prepare to put a death on the counter because I'm not at full health, but I have a potion for it, so. You're level 16. Well, that's a new one. I'd have taken spikes if I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Thanks, game. Could have told me that before I forgot the spikes. Okay, we're going to lose this battle. Unless I'm faster than Smooching with 3 speed drops, but I don't think I am. Again, that's my bodyguard. Hold on a second, though. The game has wronged me, and I think this is acceptable that I can right the wrong. Second? I think that's only fair. Because I wouldn't have done that had I known minimize didn't work on this game mode, which I'm actually stunned that it doesn't. Sorry, this is the only place I know to get back to with this means. I'll save the game. And I'll create a save state. Alright, minimize, not necessary. Was a terrible idea. Who? Oh, wait, I can get this. What is this? It's gonna actually change everything. It changes nothing, but it Could have been good. Is there a secret item down here? I used to know like where a lot of the secret hidden items were, but I can't remember them anymore. Oh well. Wait, are you one of them? That is actually seriously large. Because I do want to use the Orange Berry for the trainer that's ahead of me. But with 2, I might be willing to now, because I could save 1 for the gym. I think we just go towards the cap. I'm hoping the cap is... I mean, the dream is the cap is 21. And I'll hopefully just, like, plow through them with levels. But man, what a horrible start. A crit would also get me out of the situation, because if I can kill the Vanillix in 1 fewer turns, I think then I can kill the Smoochum. I might have to save before the next trainer battle, because I can't afford to lose my Orange Berry. And not win. Alright, it's 19. I'll check again if this is the cap or not. If this is the cap, then this is all we can do. If you'd allow me to get 2 more levels... Sorry, yeah, 2 more levels... It's not the cap. If you give me 2 more levels, I can actually get Water Pulse instead of Water Gun, which is not like a drastic improvement really, but it does give me another out of Confusion procs from Water Pulse into a Confusion trigger. You know what? I'll create a save state just in case this goes wrong, because I can't afford to lose it. The Orange Berry this is. Okay. Berry Pouch, Orange Berry. I'll save the game as well. I'll create a save state. And I'll have to reset the save state. I'm sorry, because, like... You know what I was going to say? I'm sorry, because I'd lose money for this. So, like, it's kind of, like, low-key cheating, but I think I actually have no money to lose anymore. I have $68. And Pokedollars at that. That's, like... It's like a Zimbabwean dollar. It's worth, like, toilet paper. Because of inflation. So Felstinger is still my best course of action. A crit would be crazy. Yeah, I'm still doing it in 3 turns. So it's really just the 10 health that I get additionally. Move the needle for me. So all I need to do is lift 1 Smoochum attack and I will one-shot the Smoochum immediately afterwards. I dodged an Icy Wind. That's my other out. Forgot it's only 95 accurate, right? Okay, we win this battle now. Kind of a waste of an Orange Berry, sadly, but... Unless it's not. We never know how much this was going to do. God, it was only just killing me. Okay, we're through another trainer. One more guy, it's the rival. And then the game opens up for us. Wait. Oh my god. And let me see how much money I've got, because I need to use it. 408 has to be spent. We take a potion. Actually, hang on a sec. We also take an antidote. I have $8. So I'll ignore the trainer to my right. It does open an item for me, but it's not that useful, I think. This is the rival battle. I'm probably not going to reset this, to be fair, but... let me get my eye in before I put an Orange Berry on as well. So I think the dream here is that he lives on 1 health. I don't know if that's good for me. That certainly isn't good for me. That is a low accuracy move, though, that they're using. Oh my god. Ah! I might not want to kill this Gibble. I might have to choose a different starter. This might be a true false start. 10 health here wouldn't make a difference, right? How do I evolve this little guy? I need to get to level 37. It needs to get... Actually, 38, I think, strictly speaking. It needs to learn a move called Bar Barrage and then level. They took all my pocket money. Not even half. They didn't leave me, like, a bus fare. Okay, so the only other thing I can do right now is just go to the cap and see what it is. It won't be higher than 21, though. But if it's 21, I get Water Pulse. And Water Pulse gives me a chance for a Confusion proc. And then I think there is a world where I can win that fight. It's unlikely, but it could happen. Whereas right now, it's basically impractical. It would have to, like, hard throw. Like, it would have to miss Sand Tomb, then go for Sand Tomb again, miss, and then do it again. And Sand Tomb, I say it's low accuracy, it's 85 accurate. It's pretty unlikely to miss 3 in a row. Just give me my level. Okay. And then one last check. You might kill me. Okay, that's the cap. That's really bad news for me. So I can't go higher than 20. There's no dark type Pokemon I can get right now. I have to go through the rival fight. There's no way around it. My only other option would have been to get Stunky from the first event, but I rolled poorly. You won't give me a Stunky now, right? Why couldn't you give me a Stunky? I could have used that. So the only other thing I can do, and I can't check this right now, but I'm probably quite close to it, is making sure this thing's got maximum EVs. But yeah, it's got such a low defensive stat. I'm going to create a save state because I'm probably going to actually have to reset here. I literally have no money right now, so there is no harm, no foul, basically. It's literally not cheating. It's just saving me time. You might as well hold the Orange Berry now. Wait, did I save after the orange? Whatever. I'll check it in a second. So, assuming they swap, my best move is Fell Stinger. But I will take damage from Rough Skin from it. But I'll take Rough Skin damage from everything else. So I think I have to, like, just eat the damage. I needed to miss, like... I need to go for Sand Tomb and miss 2 in a row. At least 2. Probably more, actually. I think I'm 4 hitting this thing. Okay, I got 1. Dodge. I need the world's most unlikely crit. Okay, we got hit by a Sand Tomb. I think that's already enough for me to lose, but if I get a crit, then maybe. This doesn't seem good, does it? Alright, hang on a second. I think I'm gonna need this up permanently. So we need crits and misses. Okay, did miss this time. Let's crank these numbers up. Hold on a second. I'm actually now desperate. Hidden items. Pokemon Unbound. Route 1. Just in case there's a really good hidden item on the first route. Yeah, it's just the Oranberry. I got it. What about in Icicle Cave? I think there is one. A Chesto. That doesn't help me. There's a Great Ball in here. Also doesn't help me. So there's no items I can get. Yeah, it literally... I can win this battle, but it just requires something, like, really unlikely to happen. It literally is a miss on the 85 accurate move into a crit, which is a 1 in 16. I think then I win. Okay, we've got the miss. Didn't get the crit though. Okay, I need another miss now. Don't get it. Like, it's the only thing I can think of doing to get through this. I mean, also I could just start as a different starter, but... Which I guess is my last course of action. I think even the crit doesn't help me now. Yeah. Man, I'm just gonna say as well, if this thing wasn't an Ian attack, I might kill it in 1 fewer attacks. I hope you're ready for the rest of the episode. It's so galling that I leave it on 1 health every time as well. At least if I was like killing it, it'd feel like I'm achieving something, but I'm not even killing it. Just laughing at me. Yeah, there's just nothing else I can do, because like the poison sting won't do enough damage, the poison triggers won't matter. The water gun doesn't do enough damage. If I got 1 more level, I would start sending in water pulse into it instead. Because then I could get confusion. Crit. If I was quicker as well, it'd be so nice. Actually, let me fully reset this. Don't think it makes a difference, but... The other way out, if I really don't want to reset anything, is I can break the level cap. It's very painful to do so. But you can get 1 level at a time, so strictly speaking, I could level to the level 21 by getting 1 XP at a time. But as I said, it is super painful. I did do it kind of in another playthrough, but not intentionally. Always just that line. I guess to try again. He's gonna find me, right? You don't learn Hone Claw, do you? No, we checked before. You can learn Hone Claw, because we can get Hone Claw at this point. Yeah, if I'm going to do it with this guy, this is the only way. I just have to get lucky. I think I basically have to get the first Sand Tomb to miss me as well, is the other thing. I know I said, like, theoretically I just need 1 in a crit, but... I think if the first one hits me, the residual sand will kill me eventually. Just... Okay, he missed 1, but it doesn't matter. Because I can't get a crit. I've literally... I don't know how many fights I've done now with this guy, but... Is it 13? And I'm sending 3 moves out at a time. I've not got a crit yet. It's 1 in 16. Fell Stinger can crit, right? Hang on a sec. Because that would be pretty upsetting if it can't. Fell Stinger, Pokemon. Because there are sometimes really weird things in the game where it's like, oh, this thing's not allowed to crit. Yeah, it's 4.17% chance of crit, which I think is a 1 in 16, right? Who said that the bug type was the worst type? I just want to see one crit. Just let me see like what it looks like. Let me experience it. He swaps in. I instantly crit him. He misses the attack. I kill him. I could theoretically get through this first, well, the Gibble, without taking any damage. I dodge an attack. Crit. It's not going to be good enough, though, because now it's going to hit me with an accurate move. And I die anyway. Such a scumbag. Yeah, I don't know. This might not be a good idea. As in, like, it's not very entertaining. I think we're approaching the point where, in the interest of speed, I might want to... I might also want to, just reset after the first hits me. So I think I need the first one to miss me. Are you holding the... Why are you not holding the Aura Berry in this mode? Not that it matters, but... Because I think the residual sand will then chip me down to a point where I'll just use a hunt and accurate move to kill me. So it has to be the first one that misses. But I'll just check that with an Aura Berry now. Does miss. Why 1 health? Because he'll use an accurate move, right? Yeah. Although I say that, Metal Claw I think is also 95 accurate. So he's kind of troll. Well, I say he's trolling me. He's using 85 and 95 accurate moves. I guess it gives me a chance always of winning this battle. The thing that annoys me is, this isn't impossible, it's just improbable. If it was impossible, we wouldn't be doing this. Also, where are my fucking crits? I owed a crit. I've used, I think, 66 Fell Stingers now. I should have at least hit 2 crits. Surely. That's the way the maths works, right? I'm actually going to Pokemon damage calculator out. I just want to see what the numbers are. Is it even possible? I'd have to put in the stupid Pokemon. Pokemon damage calculator. Quillfish Hisui. No, not level 100, it's level 20. It's going up against a Gabite, which is level 18, I think. It's got an E in attack, I think, but it's got a nature in attack. It's brave, right? We'll just say its IVs are like 2. And it's using Fellstinger. Does Fellstinger ever kill in 22 to 27? Oh wait, its attack's higher than I thought it was. Not by a lot. Literally like... there. You know, the sad thing is, this Pokemon learns Poison Point, which actually would be a better ability. Well, I'll debate it would be a better ability. So I think there is no world where I damage roll this as 3 without a crit. I also must have picked up some of the EVs in crit, because it's actually not even showing me it's close. But clearly it is close. It's a stream of watching the number go up now. Holy shit. Just missed a sand attack. Hang on a sec. I know another line I can do. Rather than just banging my head against the brick wall. It's painful, but I know another line. If there's a Pokemon in here that gives me attack EVs, I can just keep killing it until I feel like I'm close to 100%, because I'm like a few EVs off from just killing this thing. I might have maxed my stats out, though. That's the only concern I've got. I've already maxed it out. Is there anyone in here that gives me attack EVs? I'd guess Makihito is the one to look for. Maku... no. How about Sfeel? How about Snorunt? How about Minior? Minior does. I have to go outside and fight Miniors. Who else is in here? Bergamite. Sandshrew. I didn't mean to fight you. I gotta say, this doesn't count. Vanille. Rock and Roller. So, literally, the only Pokemon in here that is a fucking rare Pokemon in the other area that gives me attack EVs is Minior. Is that what you're telling me? There's no other Pokemon? Everything gives me every other stat except for that. And even then, Minior gives me a special attack as well, which is not really what I want, but... this actually is anus. Give me the mine here. I know it's in here. Probably Delibirds in here as well. Checking if there's anything else better. I'm not missing something. Oh, does Zubat give me attack? That's an interesting question. I assume not, right? Zoo. No. I can't believe Makihita doesn't. And I'm sure fucking Smoochum won't. I'm not even checking it. What about Drillbur? Drillbur does. Okay, Drillbur might be a better bet then. Okay. I might have already fucked up because my EVs might just be full already. But I don't think they will be. And actually, we can kind of check that. If my attack isn't rising as in killing them, then we know what the situation is. So I think you can get Drillbur in here. And only in this bit for now. Do you give me attack? What is your name? You are... Mawile. Mawile gives me attack and defense. Okay, I'll bite. I put in 48 before, right? I did. So I still have got some attack EVs. I've got some EVs to spare. So this is my way out. It could give me one fewer turn of the Gabite. I'm actually EV trading the start of the game. That is actually unreal. By the way, sorry not sorry on the speed up thing here. Literally would be actual pain if I don't do this right now. Because of the uncommon Pokemon in this area as well that I'm looking for. But yeah, I think theoretically, I might actually have to fully reset the run, because I might have to just do this from the get-go. Like, get all my attack EVs. Because I've kind of wasted some already. In fact, also, while I'm doing this... Sorry. You should hold this. That means that it's not necessarily true that the EVs I've got so far have been wasted. It might be like... It might be changing some of the defensive calculations for me. Drillbur, by the way. There you go. So 49, but that's not a tell just yet. Wait, is that a tell, though? Should I not have gained another stat point at this point? Was that literally the last EV I had left? Because that would make me a little bit upsetty spaghetti if that is the case. I think I've maxed it out. I think I literally grabbed the last point, one more attack point. I think I should have got another stat increase. If I do this, because it would actually be a massive pain right now. If I only had attack EV investment, it depends. Actually, I don't know what their EVs are, but it's showing now there's a 2.6% chance of 3-hit KO instead of 4-hit KO, which is what I'm doing right now. It does move the needle. Oops. But I kind of want to not believe in this. Yeah, it's not going up. It went up one time. All that time when I was just grabbing random EVs, I just didn't think this would happen. I thought I would still be able to get through that battle. Yeah, it's just not going up. I think I maxed it out. God damn it. I can still check, like, if the one stat point has made the difference, because I probably do, like, 1 more damage now. But it adds up, right, over 4 attacks. Yeah. I think that's it. I've juiced all I can juice from this guy for this timeline. You're the problem, Smoochum. Actually, what was Smoochum even giving me? Hold on a sec. I'm actually very intrigued now. Smoochum EVs. It gives special attack. So I was kind of wasting, to some degree, a stat line fighting Smoochums. And I was fighting Smoochums because it was the easy thing to kill, but... you know, it's hurting me now. And it's like a completely, well, not completely wasted, but it's majorly wasted. Alright, let's see what the numbers look like now. Wait, weren't you level 18 before? Why are you level 19 now? Still don't pick up the kill. It's done nothing. Nothing. It was worthless. Oh, it's so painful. Miss the first one, please. But yeah, it's not done anything. I think that this is the theoretical route out of this, though, but it would have to restart the run now, because I can't get rid of my EVs. They don't have the berries to get rid of them. Otherwise, I'm just grinding my face into the wall here. I guess one other thing I can just quickly check. I don't think Water Gun's going to do more right into it. It has got a lower special defense, but it's not by a lot. Yeah, it's fucking nothing. It's like no damage. A Poison Sting, I won't live long enough for the Poison Sting to proc. I just want to see the fight where I crit this attack and dodge the first one from then. Because I think I win that line. But I'm not entirely certain I do win the line. I just think I do. But I just can't dodge the first time too many more. Or the second one. And I'm like leaving it on 1 health. Literally like 1 health every time now. It's like I've contrived to make the perfect situation where I can't kill this thing. And my out was minimize. But I can't because the game won't allow me, because apparently minimize is too good for insane difficulty. Okay. If you hit me on the first one, I'm just resetting. Okay. All you have to do is threaten it. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think we found the line. We hit the crit. We found the line. Just don't die to Swin Up now. We get an attack boost. I'm actually thinking of checking the damage count of this as well. Holy moly. Hang on a minute. Give me Swin Up. I might be able to get out of the first fight. What level are you, sorry? You're 18. It's Water Gun versus Fell Stinger, but it's Fell Stinger. It's not got 250 EVs in, I can tell you that for certain. But it's +3. Fell Stinger has a chance to one-shot. We Fell Stinger then. It is fast. Oh my god, I might miss. Don't miss. Please don't miss. I beg of you, don't miss. There's a chance I kill. There's also a chance I don't kill. We hit. Let's go! Let's go! The hardest battle in the game. The first rival fight with a fucking Hisuian Quillfish. I knew there was a line where I win this. It's just incredibly improbable. Alright. So far, we are losing to the bugs. But there is time on my side and Incineroar in my future. We will save the game. I will create a save state. Save state died already. The miracle. Don't walk into this trainer. It's fine. If I lose my money, I lose my money. The fucking Rattata. What's he gonna do to me? Bite me? I'm faster than Rattata. Now I'm critting for fun. I'm critting for fun now. Oh, that was actually an important battle. My berry got reset. Ah, okay. Easy come, easy go on the berry. See you later, Rattata. What's next? Smoocher? For it. For it might kill me. How much damage are we doing? Yeah, you're pretty bulky. Oh well. It's a battle I can avoid. I just need to be better. Alright, yeah, you'll kill me. Unless I get unbelievably lucky. Because Felstinger is not 100% accurate. Not Felstinger, Fury Swipes. Quick Attack is, though. Alright. Have your pound of flesh again. I don't care. Enjoy it. Enjoy the money as well you're going to steal off me. 160. God damn it. I needed that money. Yeah, I know I can change the difficulty. You think after all I went through I'm going to change the difficulty? No. Every battle is winnable. Well, nearly every battle is winnable. Every battle is winnable if they're using 85 accurate moves. Hide behind the rock. There he is. Now go. Oh my god, I'm through the cave. Right. A new world is open to us because it's a world where I don't have to just lead with Hisuian Quillfish anymore. This area has Dark-type Pokemon. You teleport me. I'm in the second town. Right. In this area, I can get Scraggy, a real Pokemon. I can get Inkay, a funny Pokemon. Don't know if it's real. And Poochyena or Pooch Hyena. I don't know how you actually meant to pronounce this. I always call it Poochyena, but I don't think that's how you meant to say it. I'm thinking it's meant to be Pooch Hyena. But yeah, I'll call it Poochyena. Also in this area, but Poochyena is only this area at certain times, sadly, because, you know, the game. What time are you here, Poochyena? I need the swarm schedule. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Right. Today is that date. Pooch is meant to be here at 6 PM, funnily enough. Like, if I'd done this fast enough, I would have got it on real timing. Okay, let's not worry about that just yet. Let's get the other ones first before I start changing my clock. Actually, why did I get you to teleport me? Because I need to go back over there now. Are you really going to do this to me? You're going to stop me getting to the... You're going to stop me getting to the grass? Because I teleported across when I shouldn't have done. I do have a save state so I can actually go back if I need to. No, you're just going to offer your bodies to the cause. Super effective stab move, by the way. You've got a Trumbeak? Please poison. Yeah, okay. Well, I still think I lose this, but... I may have really, like, royally fucked this up, actually. Oh, yeah, keep throwing. I'm very on board with the plan of throwing. Just don't get hit by confusion and we're good. Perfect. This guy is a real troll. Oh my god. Sing, I think, is 55 accurate, right? A quick snooze. Alright, what are you going to do to me? Double slap me? Man, Poison Point would have gone crazy. Excuse me, it's double slap. You can only hit me 2 times. Otherwise, we'd call it triple slap. Again, this is an illegal maneuver. If double slap was meant to hit 4 times, we'd call it double slap. Fine. It's okay. It's not a problem at all. Have I done an immeasurable amount of damage? Oh, thank God I didn't save at the Pokemon Center. Okay, let me not throw. Let me go to this grass here where the Pokemon actually are that I need. If I have to heal, I can talk to the woman again. I actually forgot I have to fight a trainer if I came back again. Right, Rattata, you're not the Pokemon we're desiring. Goodbye. It's not like I need the experience anymore either. You're not a dark type, even though I always think you are a dark type. Because you have black legs. You're not. Again, you're not. Please. Sir, the Pokemon. You are a dark type Pokemon. I just need to catch you. Don't poison this turn. Oh, don't die to poison then. Perfect. Get in the heal ball. We have 2 Pokemon. 2 Pokemon? Neither have got great stats, but 2 Pokemon. What was the villain from The Little Mermaid? Was it called was she called Ursula? I think she's called Ursula, right? Is it Ursula? Is it this? I think that's quite fitting. Ursula. Not Pokemon, because that's not a Pokemon. Ursula. Perfect, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this guy. Has suction cups, which is not the best ability. I think this thing's not only an attacker, right? So actually, it's got modest. It speeds A. It has no defenses. For some reason, I'm not destined to have a Pokemon with a defensive stat, but you know what? I've seen worse. Okay, now I believe I can get Scraffy here. I don't need you. But actually, I should fight you because I need experience for the other Pokemon. Oh, there's so many Pokemon in this grass. Let me just quickly check I am right. I haven't, like, made my notes wrong. I'm pretty certain I'm right. Yeah, he's just in here any time of the day. In fact, it's the only Pokemon in this area I think now I've not seen, except for the Swarm one, which I can't see right now. Scraggy! Okay. So now we need to catch Scraggy as well. And Scraggy is actually a real Pokemon, I think. Like, it's actually seen competitive play. Not a lot, and not recently, but in the past it did. I mean, during this trick of poisoning and just keeping it alive, so it's at the perfect health with a status for a heal ball. Alright, Scraggy, you are going to get a villain name. Who do you want to be? Trying to think of anything like with pants hanging down from villainy. But nothing's like springing to mind. Don't know, for some reason I'm on like a Disney grind. I'm gonna call you Hades. I think I could use Hades better. Actually, maybe I can use Hades better. Like a fire type with dark typing would be good Hades. You know, I know what you can be. I think it's an S. You can be Sid. You were the villain of Toy Story, right? I think it's S-I-D. That's it. And Sid's like, you know, a kid with his, like, pants hanging around his ankles. Okay, so I think you need to have a physical attack stat as well. I think I've only got physical attackers right now. Your attack stat is not great, but you have actually got a defensive stat. You've got Moxie as well, which is a really good ability. Your speed is E. It is what it is. Okay. So I'm slowly putting together a team of Pokemon. Now. Is that the last Pokemon I can get from here? For now, yes. So there's one more Pokemon I can get, which is Puchaina, or what you want to call it. I need to just quickly change my time. And hopefully the game doesn't get mad at me for doing this. Because it does sometimes get mad at you for doing this. Where is my clock? There it is. So, I need... It's normally fine as long as I don't change the day while I'm doing this. But I need to minus 3 hours, I think. We'll be in Montevideo. It's actually really awkward. I'm 2 minutes away on my clock of the next hour. Because my clock is wrong on my computer for some reason, and I can't fix it. It's like 20 minutes out. Alright, we'll go with Montevideo. Let me quickly save the game. Create a save state. And I'm gonna have to reset the game. Which means you're gonna get scared. Ah, surprise, Incineroar! Okay, let me just quickly open this up again. You know, when I was drawing this, I was going for, like, nefarious aura. I wanted to, like, be wavy and stuff. And at the end of it, it was just, like, you know, child's painting. And I was like, oh well. It's kind of, like, fitting with the channel. It meant well, but it's a little bit rubbish. Okay, so the clock, yeah, it's 1 minute from the swarm schedule going on. So let me just run around here for a second while I wait for a minute. And I'll just keep getting some levels. A battle, please. Oh, I should have checked what your moves are. Pluck is at least some coverage. Hypnosis might be necessary. I think we don't want Wrap. Wait, what have you got, by the way? Sorry. Sid. Sid has got Fake Out. That's a great move. Okay, I can get behind that. Again, we're at the point in the game where I have to be very careful with my moves, because if I let a move go, it's very hard for me to get it back without cheating. And we all know how I feel about cheating, which is why we're here on this playthrough with just a Hisuian Quillfish and not a Litten. Anyway, this is now 6 o'clock, I believe, in the game. It is. So I should be able to get Pooch Hyena here. I love it when a plan comes together. I'll try my Poison Sting strat. Holy shit, I nearly killed you. Do I want to catch this guy? Because I just nearly one-shot him with a Poison Sting. You know what? you seem to fit the brief of my misfit squad of dark Pokemon which have no defense stats. Alright, you are going to be Scar. Okay, now I'm going to do a quick save again. I'm going to create a save state and I'm going to reset my clock again, just so the game doesn't get annoyed with me, because it doesn't like being in not the right time states. So I'll close it all. Change this back. Capture the right window. Okay, I'd love. I've got like 35 minutes of the stream left. This has been like actual pain. It's like pulling teeth basically this episode. I really would like to get the first gym done with. It's gonna be really hard for me to do it. Actually, your stats are not terrible. You have Strong Jaw, not Intimidate, but that might be fine. Your HP is E. Actually, your special defense is E, so you are the... Oh, also your nature is not in defense. Okay, so you are actually quite frail, boy. Alright, let me run around here, get the items. I'll try and do some trainer battles as well. Because I just need the experience, because I said, the gym battle is like 18, or whatever it is, 17, 18, 19, 21. So, it'd be good to get my other guys leveled up. But it feels good having 4 Pokemon. I don't think it's impossible to get stuck in the situation I was in before, where I was getting hard-walled by just a Pokemon. But I think it reduces the likelihood that does occur. Okay, I think I could have avoided that trainer before. The one that killed me. Well, I guess that's not very, like, specific, right? The one that killed me on the way back again. I think I could have avoided them. We need to spend the money when we get it, is the sad thing. And actually, I'm going to need some Pokeballs soon, so let's buy 2 Pokeballs. I just want to quickly check one final time. I think there's nothing else I can get now. Yeah, none of you are Dark-type Pokemon. And I think in the Fairy Forest thing that's above me, you can't either. Actually, I don't think I've got a reason to go up there this time. Oricorio, Cutiefly, Flabébé, yeah, none of you are Dark types. Okay, I have no reason to go up there. I could use Dresco Train House for this. Actually, oh fuck it, let's do some battles. And actually, I don't know if the Dresco Train House has got all the trainers in it yet. I'll check in a second. But I think they normally start with, like, one person. It's interesting they stay in for one hit to get the slam off. Alright, we're looking for a poison, please. So last time this thing tried to supersonic, right? I mean, we're not going into you. Jesus Christ. Hang on a second. I might have to just stay in. I don't have a safe swap. Since it's like 8 levels higher than most of my other Pokemon. Yeah, keep dodging the 55 accurate supersonics. That's the right way to do this. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen Sidewave. I guess for stab reasons, it's better to get rid of Tackle. And I guess coverage reasons. It's not a great move though, Psywave. Am I allowed to use Sand Attack, or is the game going to say no, you're not allowed to use Sand Attack? I actually don't think I want it. I think the other moves are better. If I get stuck in this situation though, I can actually just catch another one to get my Sand Attack. Okay, just dodge a few things now. Alright, time for a double, triple, quadruple slap. A triple with a crit? Thanks. Holy shit, we woke up. Send it. How are you quicker than me now? I guess we're speed tied. Alright, Sid, it's time to shine. You're gonna get off a fake out, and then you're gonna get massive experience from all of this, because it is 7 levels higher than you. Don't get hit by hypnosis. Oh, that's not good. Is it good? It sort of implies the game thinks it's gonna kill me. If you rolled 5, incredible. Just roll the 5. The game knew. Oh, it's not 5 this time. Yes! Pick up the kill! Okay, so there's one Pokemon left, but it might actually beat me. Didn't even get a level. Okay, you got a level though. So it was worth. What are the chances I'm faster and it's holding an orange berry? Oh, I'm faster. Not holding an orange berry, though. Bro, okay. Puchaida. It's all on you, buddy. Biting moves do more damage. I have no biting moves. I could howl for some stats, but I think we just tackle. We should have howled. I should howl now. As sad as it is, I think it's going to take me... It would have taken me 3 attacks before. Huge. Double miss. It might still take me 3 attacks. Oh my god. This team. They're an actual mess. And we've got a gym battle coming up. Who's in here? That's the speed girl. That's the special attack boy. The attack lad is here. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to intentionally leave my guy in the box. Because I want to lower the average level. Because I think it takes my level as the average. So I'll pull it down and we'll fight the attack boy. Because I think literally everyone here wants attack. And I'll lead with you. I am literally doing the Dresco Train House Eevee thing. I also forgot that it's a double battle. Okay, fake out. Pluck. Cheeks clapped. Fairly scary that you've erased both your attack stats, right? But I'm hoping Pluck does some big work. Jesus Christ, my team! Why are you all so weak? I'll go for a flinch, I guess. Just at least try and kill one of them. Help. I need to be faster than the Pancham, which I don't think is going to happen, but... Live. You're not living this, are you? He is living! And the Puchaida is now +4, I think, so it's going to attack me in a second and just one-shot me. A level, though. The needle moved. You have 6 Pokemon. I think I'm going to lose this. Shall we just put the death counter on already? I mean, there's no world where I win this. I'm too slow. They're just mocking me by setting up. Are you on +5 now? Like, I'm pretty certain you are the sweeper. Sand Tomb again. It's gonna haunt me. Oh, it's got Moxie as well. Alright, you're +6. Is the only move you know, Puchaida? Howl. Not that it matters, you're gonna kill me with it, but... Like, this will one-shot me, right? Alright, put the death on. So, we can't do the trainer house either, as it's too hard. Which I think means I'm going back into the grass again and fighting just general chaff. It's God. God himself. Alright, God is being felled. That's how good my team are. I just felled a God. I mean... Wait, hang on a second. Is this actually good for the gym? I just thought. The gym for the grass is accuracy base. I don't think it's evasion base, right? It's literally lower accuracy, so I think he does nothing. I could be wrong, though. It wouldn't shock me if I'm wrong. Also, my side graphic is just hilariously wrong now. What am I doing? I've got Pokemon. I've got real Pokemon. Look, we have an Inkay. Completely in the wrong place, but we have an Inkay. Look at these guys. I have Poochyeena, or Poochyeena, or whatever you want to call him. And you. Perfect. God, imagine I was doing this without the XP share. Be paid. Okay. That's your turn at the front. It's now your turn at the front. Worth noting as well, I could possibly go back through the entire cave now and beat the Sandshrew quest, because fighting is also 4 times super effective into Steel Ice. So I actually have a line of beating him now. Which would give me Home Claws, and I think Poochyeena would learn Home Claws, which would also help for the battle. Now I'm critting. Like, every turn is a crit. You want to learn Psybeam? Goodbye, Psywave. I will never learn what you actually do. Fair, I think it's not what you want still, right? I'm pretty sure you're meant to be a physical attacker. Is God? Can you beat God, please, Poochyeena? Also, when do you learn Bite? Because I think with strong jaws, you would probably want to learn Bite. Scar, what are we doing, kid? Okay, let me level. Sorry, heal. Oh, you're actually a real trainer. I gotta prepare one for the death counter. Okay, it's only God. Don't do this. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. No, it won't. I can fake it out. I'm gonna have to trade Poochyeena for this, I think, but I can kill it. I'm actually gonna double drop your accuracy. Also, I'm not allowed to minimize, but I'm allowed to sand attack. Fuck's sake. Actually, to be fair, that was always gonna happen. I think the crit didn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna fake out Bidoof. Sheik's well and truly clapped. That interrupts the rollout. And you missed it anyway. Moxie? This Pokemon's gonna carry me. This Scraggy is gonna carry me. Also, I just thought you're not with me anymore, so you should not be on the graphic. I don't know what Low Kick's going to do right now. Low Kick's interesting because it's actually a really good move, but it's not very good in the early game. Because nothing has any weight, right? And it's based on the weight stat. At the end of the game, when we're fighting just legendary Pokemon, then we want Low Kick. Holy shit, I won a battle. Incredible. I actually should have caught 2 more of the the Pokemon I'm using right now. Why am I using you? I should have caught 2 more of the Pokemon that I'm using, because I've got the potential to use 6 Pokemon, right? And I'm only going to have 4. And there's basically no reason for me to have done that. I might as well have caught 2 more Inkays. It's a bit late now, because I'm just grinding levels. I guess if I get stuck at the gym or something, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll have to come back and do this another time, because I literally have, like, 15 minutes left, so I'm trying to speedrun myself into the gym. Then maybe that's one of the things I'll do. I'll just catch 2 more Inkays or something. Power-up hit, I'm going to take over low kick. I don't think power-up hit's a better move, but in the current situation we're in, it probably is. Alright, let me have a look in the gym. I don't think we can do it just yet, because, as I said, it's too high a level, but I can at least look at the other guys in the build up to it. So the gimmick of this gym is fog, right? Oh, when I said earlier as well, the Psychic Gem could be useful. It's because of Inkay that I was thinking of. We could put Psychic Gem Psywave on it. But for now, I'm going to just ignore the gym gimmick. I'm just going to grind my face against the wall. I'm used to it today. It's also a double battle, the first gym. Nice turn one. Alright, fair enough. Okay, give me that experience. The juicy, juicy experience. And then Oddish. So the number bar is telling me right now this isn't going to kill if I hit. But what if it does? What is it, damage roll? It's not a damage roll. Alright, well, for some reason he's trying to poison powder me, which is already a low accuracy move, with even reduced accuracy. So thanks for that. It's really actually assisted me. Alright, Doobie down. Is this the only guy on the route to him? It's not. There's one more person. Let me look at my guide for this guy as well. I said, I'm 90% certain I can't just rush into him, because he will just kill me. Yeah, he's leading a 19 and a 21. And the Gloom has got leftovers. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. You're 4 times weak to flying, so if I hit you with this, you're dead. Okay. Fair enough. If you hit me with a bug type move, I'm also 4 times weak to a bug type move. You think I'd remember that? I sort of assumed I'd be faster, but to be fair, I don't think any of my Pokemon are blessed with speed right now. Maybe the Poochyena, but it's not great speed. Yeah, I'm slower. This thing might wipe my team. Maybe not. If we miss enough of these, though, to be fair, I will lose. Right, we get the Moxie boost. See you next Pokemon. Pansage. Okay, this was greedy. I thought I'd take a hit at least to get the attack boost on this, but it's not going to be good enough. You've just Vine Whipped me. It'll do no damage to this guy. Let's make a swap. So I need the experience. There's no point in letting him die. Okay, perfect. I should have actually sent in Fell Sting. I don't know why I didn't. It would have killed with Fell Stinger, but the poison's good enough. Again, you're using low accuracy moves in the low accuracy gym. Bold choice. Alright, so that's everyone before the boss, right? But there's no way I beat this squad with my squad, and I've got 10 minutes left. We just need to go quick. Just get some quick levels in. Profit. Fight some trainers over here. I should be able to kill them now. You gonna swap? No. Decided to just take the L this time. I don't have a great play into this other than just stay in and eat it, so I will do that. Yeah. I have nothing around sleep. I think. Suction Cups is on one of my guys. Strongjaw on the other one. You've got Swift Swim. And Moxie. So yeah, there's nothing I can do to play around sleep. Alright, Jesse is ready to rock and roll. It's crazy that I just one-shot through this guy now. I don't get any more levels on this Quillfish, I just happen to have like got a better roll, I suppose. You're a double battle. Let me try and deal it with these two. Globopus and Minchino. Fighting types are scary. I need to kill Globopus. I think I sand attack you. Who? Okay, that's not good, obviously, but at least I get the sand attack off. I need you to wake up now. It's like essential you wake up. In fact, let me take a swap. I was gonna say, I bet you just sing for everyone now. Well, you're doomed. Sorry to say, this is not your lucky day. I don't have a good swap. I'm just going to take the L. He might miss, to be fair. Nope. Okay, we can get into the Pokemon I want to get in front of Clubopus. Surely the Psybeam kills. Please don't be faster than my EK. It's going to be faster than my EK. I've thrown! Well, I say I've thrown. Neither of these Pokemon are great into my Pokemon anymore. But yeah, I shouldn't have ran the risk. Okay, just get the defense drop every single time, I suppose. That's fine. Seems very fair. Alright, one down. My whole team is taking a snooze. Please. Oh, snap. Well, hang on a minute. If I wake up, this will do massive damage. Oh, I know. I was going to say you're weak to Psychic, but you're literally not. You're a Dark type. No one's weak to Psychic. You're probably weak to Double Slap, though. How did he do so much damage? And why am I not allowed to do that much damage? Okay, this will be a one-shot. So now it's a 2v1 battle. Well, 2v1v1. Jesse's cheeks are so red right now through Minchino buggy double slap strats. Right, Fell Stinger again. Psybeam. That's your ass. I should be at max attack now on the old Hisuian Quillfish. I guess right now this is like the benefit of this Pokemon. If I get lucky, I can get to +6 attack. That is the issue though. I have to get lucky to get to this point. That's one hell of a tackle. Okay, another battle down. If only for like an hour I didn't, well, I guess if only for an hour I didn't waste my time by starting with a Pokemon that wasn't the Dark type, but also, if only I'd not got an RNG fight, I'd have plenty of time to get into this gym battle. I honestly think so far, if I just end this where the stream should end, I think the bug playthrough is beating me. Because I didn't get stuck in that mountain for an hour of the bug playthrough. Alright, raise my attack 1 stage. I should be able to kill now with a payback, which will give me +2 attack. Problem Sid is very slow, so I can't really use it that well, but I can threaten it at least. Alright, next Pokemon. Can I do anything to you? I guess I actually one-shot you with Headbutt. Yeah. Shame. Get the +2 attack, just lose it instantly. Alright. Ursula in. Zubat ain't gonna do anything here. Actually, I say that. It has Leech Life, probably, right? This thing might do a lot of damage to me. Okay, it's potentially throwing. If I hit, it's dead. Please don't have leech life. Okay, that's okay. Cool. Because I'm 4 times weak to it. It would have actually done a lot of damage and healed it up quite a lot. Pesky bug type moves. Alright, Rock and Roller, where were you when I had a fight, my fighting type? Okay, I'm quicker, so payback is not the right choice. I might not be faster than you anymore. Do I take another one? I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to assume I take another one. I do. Just. Sadly, though, I don't take another. Alright, Jesse, get me out of this mess. Alright, so one trick pony. Just no smackdown. Gonna learn swagger. I'm actually happy with what I've got. Although I say I'm happy with what I've got. Swagger could have some uses, but it's 85 accurate in a gym where I'm about to like have an accuracy drop. To be fair, I've got hypnosis as well, which is even less likely to happen, but I don't know. I think neither are like great moves. Oh my god, I've got 2 minutes left. Alright, I'll humor an attempt at the gym, but I think it's like actually impossible for me to beat this gym leader. My Pokemon are just not high enough level. But I'll create a save. I'll have 1 bite of the cherry. And if failing this, we're going to get through it next time very quickly, right? So I'm fully expecting another L to be added to the old death column. I'm actually check how many deaths I had after the first episode. I'm kind of intrigued. So yeah, so they have 19, 21, 17, and 18. And the lead with the 19 and 21. This Gloom will just stall indefinitely. Cheeks clapped. I missed my fake out. Didn't miss the poison sting though. Get a poison trigger. Grassy terrain. So this thing also has Moonblast, Petal Blizzard, Wish, and Grassy Seed, so it's about to get a defense boost, right? Yeah. And then you're going to sleep powder me to death. Cool. By the way, you have no accuracy boost, so you just hit that natively. Sleep powder 75 accurate with a 40% accuracy reduction on it. Just first time hit it. Goodbye. So, Poochana, you're here just to howl. You're okay with that? Nice, okay, we're gonna poison trigger. Now, obviously, I can't poison Gloom. Holy shit, it has Moon Blast. Why was I not paying attention to that? That's actually gonna just one-shot my Pokemon. Wait, 2 of these Pokemon have got Fairy-type moves. Hang on, this first gym might actually be incredibly hard for me. Hisuian Quillfish might actually carry. Because Poison Sting is the thing that's going to get me out of this. I need to kill this Fluette before he does that. Goodbye, I think. Did literally nothing. Showed up, died. Stalling piece of shit. This battle's not winnable until Fluette goes down. And there's a Comfy in the back, and it's not winnable either until that Comfy goes. This is going to be a one-shot, isn't it? Okay, so... get ready to put the death of the death column. I mean, you can't wake up this turn. I mean, you can wake up, but the other one can't. They missed the Poison Sting. This is going to be going into you. Well, oh my god, it did go into Scrafty. Scrafty's 4 times weak to Fairy. Holy shit. That actually shredded me. I thought maybe at least we could take a bit of a hit. Since I'm neutral to Fairy on Quillfish. Semi-throwing, but I don't think it matters. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I just realized the Gloom's got Moonblast too. I don't know why it's not using it, but it has Moonblast. 3 of the 4 Pokemon here have got Fairy-type moves. I might actually not be able to get through this gym leader with this party. In fact, it might be easier if I get my Pokemon to actually add to the level cap, but... that's a really scary team for me. Glad we're all asleep again. Yeah, here we go. Scrafty has also done nothing this battle. No, sorry, it clapped some cheeks. 1 pair of cheeks were clapped. And that's its claim to fame. I should have fell Stingered there. I mean, I'm dead, but if I wake up this turn, or if I woke up this turn and got an attack off, I had to shoot for the +3 attack to win. Alright, well, that's another death on the death counter. It's also going to be the end of the episode. I really need to know where we got to last time. I think we went through the first... no, we didn't go through the first gym, right? I got stuck. Where's my death counter? There it is. 40 deaths in episode 1, though, is absurd. Hang on a sec. I actually have to know. Go on my YouTube account. Because I reckon I had like 30 less deaths. That's my prediction. I didn't get through the gym though. Although to be fair, there were more Pokemon for the catch, so like I got distracted I think by catching things. The playthrough, please. Okay. So I did 3.5 hours. Which to be fair is longer than I got here because I kind of made a small display. So yeah, I was dying on Murskull's the last thing I did. I actually did more to Murskull though than I did this time. My death counter was at 8. I ended episode 1 at 8. In the same place though, so we kind of caught up to the other bugs. Although I say we caught up, they were all level 20 at this point, so I am strictly speaking behind the bug playthrough at this point in time. Which I think is kind of crazy. Although I guess to be fair, if I did start with Hisuian Quillfish, that would not be the case. Anyway, one more spooky Incineroar. That'll do it for this episode, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time where hopefully we'll get through the first gym leader. Maybe off camera, I'll just level everyone up to 20. And I might catch 2 more Pokemon just to fill out the slots. Although, I can't get a Hisuian Quillfish again, which is actually probably the best Pokemon for this gym. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!